Yo, welcome back to another episode of O's Closet. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tapped in with all of this free game that I'm giving out on each and every single episode. If you're returning, go ahead and bang that like button so we can dive in to today's episode. Today's episode is all about 5 reasons why men should go to therapy. That's right, y'all. It's about to get real. We're about to get real vulnerable in here. We're about to touch in on some real topics. Reason number 1, mental health. Just like our physical health, mental health is just as important, and therapy can help us maintain it. Many of us struggle with anxiety and depression and other mental health issues, and therapy can provide the tools and resources we need to manage these challenges. Don't be afraid to seek help. Your mental health is worth it, fellas. Don't be too proud, man. Your mental health is worth it, fellas. Don't be scared. Your mental health is worth it, fellas. Tap in. Alright? Let's get on to the second reason why men need therapy. Reason number 2 is to process emotions. And I have such a good story I want to share with me currently. But, therapy is a safe space to process and understand our emotions. It can help us learn how to manage and regulate them. Now, emotions can be overwhelming at times, but with the guidance of a good therapist, we can learn how to cope and express ourselves in a healthy way. Now, I said with the help of a good therapist. Now, take this from literally my own experience. I had a session earlier this week with my therapist, and literally what he told me was, you literally got it. You got it up here, man. But if you could just learn how to manage your emotions. And then take it a step further, he also told me to also be cognizant of how I'm being perceived, right? So learning how to manage my emotions and being aware of how I'm being perceived. Those are 2 things that he just mentioned to me this past week. And it's crazy because I had a situation where, I guess, which I hate to even admit, but I had a situation where I guess I was being passive aggressive. Not I guess. Stop it. I had a situation where I was being passive aggressive to a specific individual, and my therapist checked me on it, and he let me know that, my emotions were getting the best of me in that situation, and so I wasn't managing them properly. So that's one thing that therapy teaches you. That's a prime example of therapy teaching you how to process your emotions, because it's a serious thing, especially for us men. If we could process our emotions and not always have to operate using brute strength and loud voices, we could get a lot more things done. All right, so just be mindful. With that said, let's get into the third reason why men should go to therapy. The third reason why men should go to therapy is it improves relationships. Therapy can help us improve our relationships, not just romantic ones, but all relationships in our lives, fellas. Communication is key in any relationship, and therapy can provide the tools and skills we need to communicate effectively and strengthen our connections with others. I can't express how much my communication has gotten, how much better my communication has gotten in the past year and a half. Not just with my woman, with my fiance, but I will say I've noticed that the most because that's who I'm communicating with most on a daily, right? But I cannot stress to you guys enough how much therapy has helped me do that. Now also, my relationships have strengthened also too with my friends by just learning how to communicate and be authentic and genuine with what I'm saying and also understanding and reading the rooms and having empathy and all of these other things, and therapy has taught me that. So take it from me, seriously, Therapy has improved my relationships because it's improved the way that I download information. It's improved the way I respond to particular situations and circumstances rather than reacting. That has helped me so much in my relationships. Y'all don't even know. So, yeah. It's definitely going to improve your relationship. That's a big one. That's a huge one. But with that, let's get on to the 4th reason of why men need therapy. The 4th reason why men need to go to therapy is because it helps us deal with trauma. Sometimes life brings traumatic experiences, and therapy can help us work through them and heal, fellas. Trauma can have a lasting impact on our mental health, but with the help of a therapist, we can learn how to process and manage those experiences in a healthy way. Man, therapy provides a supportive and non-judgmental environment where we could work through past trauma and move forward towards healing and growth. All right. With that said, let's get on to the fifth reason why men need therapy. The last reason why men need therapy is simply self-growth. You know, therapy is a space for self-exploration and growth. It can help us understand and improve ourselves. And by engaging in therapy, we have the opportunity to identify our strengths, our challenges, and patterns of behavior and work towards personal growth and self-improvement. Y'all, I can't express how much therapy has changed my life in the past 2 years. Yo, the person I was last week, let alone last year, is night and day. And I take pride in being, you know, a solid individual, a respectful man, someone who can protect, can provide, someone who has many different facets, someone who can adapt in any different situation, someone who is confident, all of these things. But still, man, therapy has helped me improve and become a better individual, become a better man, become a better fiance, become a better son, become a better brother, become a better friend, become a better business owner, become a better content creator, become a better dog dad, become a better whatever, you name it. Therapy has helped me get there. So I strongly encourage you fellas, if you haven't entertained the thought of seeing a therapist, give it a try. I want to encourage you just to give it a try. It won't hurt. I guarantee if you try it a few times, it's not something that's going to work the first time. It takes time to get to know, and it takes time to peel back your layers and for us to lay our guards down. But if we can have the patience to go through that, I think we will all of us will see tremendous benefits from it. So, you know, take it from me, man. I'm a macho man too, man, and I believe in therapy, and I'm an advocate for it. So these are just 5 of many reasons why men should go to therapy. Okay, remember, it's okay to ask for help, and taking care of our mental health should always be our top priority. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like this video, comment which tip was most helpful for you, and don't forget to subscribe. All right. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.